Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse magazine. I got my Cuban links on.
Yes, Cuban D.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped as than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves eat good.
Were you dancing?
Yes. Well, yeah, I was. I had a little.
Yeah. I thought I saw a little worm and a little
wave, Yeah. Well, my man with the keen eye for the art of dance, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper, ladies and gentlemen. Barry the Sniper Spears.
Hey! Don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Put the club soda on there. My man dancing on a Friday. Yeah.
I used to burns it down. On the dance floor, Barry, but now I don't do that anymore because I got a fucked up back. No big deal.
I could just picture either like a John Travolta type Staying Alive or a super duper robot type thing.
He does a move in Saturday Night Fever where like his elbows go out at the same time as his legs kind of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I could teach myself how to do that, I don't think that I would need another dance move. But I have them. Just I want to put that out there. I also am a big fan of.
Shaking it. Little crump action going on.
That's the best to do to the song. I believe "My Boo" by the Ghost Town DJs. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. Anywho, guys, welcome to the show. We don't have any picks to recap, but I do want to remind you that we've got our Kentucky Down show from yesterday where we had Gino Bacola join us, which was it was a treat, flat out treat. Check that out. Make sure you tune the replay there. We might have something a little special for Junior Mafia, who is watching on YouTube and also now on Instagram.
One more for the Insta sluts. One more for the Insta. Back to back. Come on, man. Back to back.
I say I had nothing to recap. You know what's funny, Barry, is the day that we missed, Wednesday, I actually would have had a winner there.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was going to win. I knew it was going to win because we didn't do a show. Anywho, guys, it's Friday, and this whole week has been building to this tension-packed crescendo. That's right. It's Friday, and we give you our best bets that we don't only like, we put it on our mamas.
Can I make my phone call? Do I have rights? Can I make my phone call?
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Who you gonna call?
Yo, mama.
I hope she's there to take the call for that collect call from the jail, you know?
She'll take it.
She'll take it. She'll always take it. All right. That sounded awful. All right, guys.
What?
Friday, Del Mar, today, the 5th of September, year of our Lord 2025. Post time for this card is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. God's time, 3 p.m. Pacific time, out on the Pacific Coast. Let's pull up some past performances. Cheer and Barry, you're going to be leading us off today because that's how numbers work.
What? No way.
I know.
No way.
I know. I don't believe it either. Do your own research, people.
Yes. So my play is in race 4, which is a state bred.
I was state raised. You think I'm scared to catch a case? What's some bullshit?
Optional claimer, $20,000, which have never won 2 races or claiming price of $20,000. So I read the conditions, unlike some people.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, Barry.
Going 5 furlongs on the turf. Real interesting spot. I kind of like this race because I think we could get our price here. But I am going with number 1 and the Ohm of the Brave. This horse's body of work has been pretty good. Broke his maiden second time out November 16th of last year. Then they went long with the horse, which I think they figured out was a mistake. Even though that horse did run good that day, they came back, went longer, and the horse actually did absolutely no running and got laid off after that trip for a couple of months. Came back August 10th and was on the engine, broke well that day, was right on the lead, and just got worn out by some better horses. In that $50,000 open clamor, drops back into State Bred's optional 20 at the distance they would want. And being on the rail gets this horse involved early. So I think that actually helps this horse quite a bit in this spot. So we're going to put a $10 win bet on number 1 and the Ohm of the Brave, and a $5 daily double into race 5 using 2 horses. Race 5 is a $50,000 optional claimer going 6.5 on the dirt. We're using 2 horses in this race. The 2 Artisma, who is dropping in here from the test at Saratoga, and the
I forgot
10
to
horse.
download the race 5 PP, so I'm just going to back us out for a little bit here. So there we go.
That's
Go
all
ahead,
right.
please continue.
Yeah. And then we're going to use the 10 Scary Fast Ride, who has been running against horses like Hope Road, One Magic Filly, and doing pretty well. Last time ran into a razor sharp Splendora who gets loose on the lead and nobody can catch her. And that's kind of what happened last time, and the horse really didn't get to run. So drops back into a spot that makes a lot more sense with a lot more pace setup. And we're going to use Scary Fast Ride too.
There we go. Well, we hope you cash that ticket scary fast after. I mean, just stand there. Just stand in the line.
Just stand there. Just be like, no, I'm going to stand right here until it's over so I can cash immediately.
Yeah, that's right. You don't leave.
No regular why they pay me.
Every time. That's a rule to live by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just no rest until Whitey pays you. Well, Barry,
James Brown will tell you that. James Brown will tell you that after he tells you he's single.
After you say it loud. Barry, I've got my own play here, and it comes in race 7.
on the track.
It's going to be 5.5 furlongs, $100,000 California bred. The I'm Smoking Stakes on the dirt. I'm playing a $10 win on the number 6 Max Chow at 5-1, and then I'm going to play a $2 trifecta, 6 with the 135 with the 135 for 12, putting me in for 22 total. Something Barry actually mentions that I've kind of up on is the power of the perfect trip in terms of fluffing up form and running lines and efforts that were just too easy. There's a horse that I like that's on the rail who's the favorite, the number 1 Sammy Davis at 5-2, who's had absolutely everything his own way in 2 straight Cali bred races, including 1 stakes race. Another thing I've learned from Barry is fading favorites on the rail, and that's exactly how this shit is going to go down today. I'm going to win bet the number 6 Max Chow, who gets a pace setup and has improved speed figures despite actually being up against it in a few spots in 3 career starts. Really took a huge step forward in the maiden breaker last out, where he took a bump in the start and still went on to win by 6.5 lengths in a maiden breaking score going today's distance at today's track. And he was diligently trained up to the first 2 starts in his career, where the trouble kind of took him out of contention. Then they didn't work this horse from July 11th until August 25th, with starts on July 19th and the maiden breaker almost a month ago on August 8th. I see what I want to see with the horse that people are racing into shape, because that's kind of looks like what they're doing here, which is progression and not regression in figures and or finishes. This horse just seems to kind of keep making steps forward. I think this one has built up to a competitive figure, and that step forward wins this. The good news is I think it's likely, I think they figured something out by putting up Ayuso, who managed the treble and got this one to rate and show tactical speed. Here's a scary thought. What could this horse do with the clean trip? We'll see. We'll find out. Also, he's hopefully. Also, he's by Maxfield. And if you didn't know what Maxfield is doing as a sire right now, he's winning at a 23% versus the average of all sires at 11% with his first crop of 2-year-olds. His 2-year-olds are also winning at a 28% clip and dirt sprints hitting at 32%. The average all sires there is 13%. And sure, there's a limited sample size. We're talking like 28 races total. However, when you're winning 8 of those 28, that's when it's time to start taking notice. So Maxfield's book next year is probably going to be full of dates. I'm guessing with how precocious his progeny have been. Underneath in the trifecta, I'm using the only other 3 horses I thought were capable of being in the mix late. And that's going to be the 1, Sammy Davis, like we mentioned. The 3, who may be Sammy Davis's agent, Saul Elliott at 4-1. And the number 5, Thirsty Rebel at 3-1. A couple of these are the speed. Like I think Saul Elliott might be close to it. Sammy Davis should be on it. And then the 5, Thirsty Rebel, looks like a horse that can launch from a little bit further back, similar to what Max Chow can do. So that's it. That's my play.
Wolf of Oaklawn on the track.
For race, dude, I was so excited. I also thought about doing like a female voice, because sometimes, producers do that where it's just like Wolf of Oaklawn on the track.
Payback music.
Yes. Well, I'm going to come up with so many producer tags. It's not even funny. Barry, how do you feel about recapping picks?
I feel we must.
It is mandatory. But real quick, you know what else is mandatory? Barry, we're having a contest. We're doing a giveaway of $50 gift certificates to the SGPN store so you can get some Notorious OTB gear. All you need to do is figure out what song this quote comes from and who rapped it. Get to me on social media. First one to get to me at of Oaklawn or on Instagram at Wolf of Oaklawn gets the $50 gift certificate. So here we go, Barry. First rap lyric. Gangsta shit in my DNA. I just can't explain that. Even if I die, tell my enemies I remain that. I decided to white that up quite a bit. That's
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
That sounded like your boss reading rap lyrics. All right, anywho. Barry, you're leading it off. There we go. Race 4. What do you got?
All right, race 4. We are going with a $10 win bet on number 1 and the Ohm of the Brave, and a $5 daily double. 1 with the 2 and 10. And funny enough, we both have horses trained by Steve Knapp.
Yeah, Naptown, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Knapp's got to win 2. He's going to win 2 today, for sure. See?
Guaranteed 2 wins is what I think. All right, Barry, here are my plays. Friday, Delmar best bets. Race 7, $10 win on the number 6, the Steve Knapp trained Max Chow. And then a $2 trifecta, 6 over the 1, 3, 5. The 1 being Sammy Davis, the 3 being Saul Elliott, and the 5 being Thirsty Rebel. Have those in third place as well. 6 with 1, 3, 5 with 1, 3, 5. Barry, you got any big plans for this weekend, buddy?
Staying dry, dodging raindrops.
There you go. I get to watch the Battle of the A State this weekend because Arkansas is playing against Arkansas State.
Ooh, nice.
Which I think there actually used to be a state law on the books that they couldn't play against each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Anywho, guys, that's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. What else do you want from us? We've given you a fullish week of horse racing picks. And yeah, let's cash those tickets. Check out that Kentucky Down show. We'll be back Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. God's time. Until then, we love you. We'll see you later.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't